What are the Magic Archer's skills in Dragon's Dogma 2? Let's find out right now. Hi everyone, Hubert Shorter here with another video from It's Gaming. Well, this week Capcom released another video. They're doing a very good job, I have to say, about this. They released another video, this time featuring the Magic Archer. And I thought, of course, it would be interesting to break down what this little trailer is showing us. And at the same time, again, for someone who's not played the original game, to get an idea of what we can expect when Dragon's Dogma 2 is released on the 22nd of March. So I'm going to go over to the desktop and I'm going to give this a play right now. And there it is, the Magic Archer. Now, in terms of the original game, a bit of the blurb for the Magic Archer, it's really about a unique class, and I'm getting this directly from the wiki, overflowing with magically imbued dagger skills and special tactical arrows. They can launch ricocheting shots, arrows that illuminate the area, fire a multitude of homing magical arrows, set themselves on fire, slightly worrying there, set traps and cast spells, and are very mobile. They're particularly appreciable in that their magical arrows are seeking missiles, which is great. It'll certainly save a lot of time in terms of targeting. So that's what the Magic Archer was like in the original game. I have noticed that there are some differences with this new character in Dragon's Dogma 2. So let's just take a look at this, shall we? So I can see there that you can set up multiple arrows to target what looks like a griffin there. Now this I thought was very interesting because what the Magic Archer is doing there is actually healing. No mention was made of that in the original character in Dragon's Dogma 2. If you've played the original and you know that that's one of the features of that particular character, do let me know in the comments below. I definitely think that this is new. Anyway, let's go on. Now that's a particularly useful arrow there. Again, multiple arrows being fired off. Anything to do with lightning always makes me worry a bit about frame rates. Now, the way in particular that they take down this griffin is absolutely astounding. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. So you can see that there's a lot going on in terms of what the Magic Archer can do. As I said, I think perhaps one of the newest features there is the fact that it has the ability to do, or at least fire a healing arrow for members of your party. So that's something to look forward to. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about very quickly was essentially just to summarize everything that we definitely know about DG2 when it's released on the 22nd. First and foremost, as far as I'm aware, and again, I'm getting this from Wiki and Insider Gaming, it's going to be available on the Xbox, X and S, and PC. No mention made of, or at least it wasn't mentioned originally in terms of whether it was going to be available on the PS5, but I believe it is. You can see that. So that's always good to know. Is it going to be multiplayer? No, it isn't. It's really a single player adventure. Nothing different when compared to the original game. There's mention of the fact that I think the map is supposed to be about 4 times bigger than the original map in Dragon's Dogma, so you've got much more to explore, obviously. Is it a direct sequel? Now, as far as I've been able to ascertain, it isn't. It's taking place in a parallel world, but it's not a direct sequel to the original game. You've got some new characters, obviously. You've got a larger map. It's a new land, so you've got a lot more to explore, but it is not a direct sequel. Now, the next question, is it open world? I think that one's fairly obvious. It's going to follow the tradition of things like Skyrim and The Witcher. It absolutely is open world. 4 times the size of the original. You can go anywhere and do anything, although pawns will assist you in terms of particular quests. So that's always interesting. It will be taking on, I guess I would compare it a little bit to something like Red Dead 2, but more recently, I think, well, maybe not recently, but definitely The Witcher, definitely. And its rating is obviously going to need to be mature because there is a lot of blood and gore, lots of sword fights, dragons scorching through villages and all of that sort of thing. So there's a certain level of violence that you can expect in the game. So I just thought I'd bring you up to date in terms of all of those things that we know. Now, of course, if you know anything in addition to what I've mentioned, again, please mention it in the comments below. And that's it. Just a quick one from me, but I thought I'd get you up to date with that latest trailer. As always, if you've got any comments, then you can add them below. And of course, please like and subscribe. My name is Hubert Shorter, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.